My name is Mimi, and this is my Once Upon a Time Season 3, Episode 4, Nasty Habits reaction video. Reasons why I loved this episode. Rumpelstiltskin and his backstory, and it's always fun getting Rumpelstiltskin and Balefire flashbacks of when he was a dad and going all crazy, and all he wanted was to make his son happy, but he kept him locked up in his house because, oh wait, his wife slash Bale's mother went away, and oh wait, she eventually died when she ran away with Hook, and it was awkward because she sacrificed herself to save Hook, and he killed his wife. Just all bad things. So, if I was Rumpelstiltskin, I would hide my son away too, but I would give myself a better house. But whatever, that's beside the point. Those are always heart-wrenching because we're not supposed to really like Rumpelstiltskin, or we feel weird about him because of all of our childhoods, and just as a whole, he's a villain, so you're not really, but they like giving us his backstory, and it's always heart-wrenching, but it's always fun because you feel bad for the asshole. But I love Rumpelstiltskin. He's always so entertaining, and it's just sad when he's all messed up, and that he just keeps on hallucinating Belle as a chick because Pan's an ass. His name is Robbie, the boy that's playing Peter Pan. I don't remember his last name, but I believe it is Robbie. He is superb because he's doing such manipulatively cruel and horrible, very horrible words are being tossed back and forth between him and anyone else he comes in contact with, unless it's Henry. And it's fun because he's with Robert Carlyle playing Rumpelstiltskin, and he's got great scenes with Hook. Everyone he has phenomenal, like, you're scared of me just by the fact the kid's like 18 years old, and he's just holding his game, and he's a really good actor, and he's just an ass. I loved that they made Peter Pan the Pied Piper, and that Rumpelstiltskin knew Peter Pan when they were younger, and that he went off to Neverland. I liked that little twist. I was wondering how they were gonna make that a thing, because the whole Peter and Hook thing, you could play around that, but they still have that whole enemy type thing. We'll get more of that backstory eventually. I have a feeling we are next week's episode because it's Hook's backstory. But I digress. They made the Pied Piper flute only be heard by lost boys or lost children. It seems like just lost boys. And Henry didn't hear that in the beginning of the episode, but then at the end of the episode, because Peter Pan is Peter Pan and an evil, manipulative little asshole, now Henry hears it, and it's just like, no, Henry, it's okay, you're not lost, you're still loved, it's okay, your family's here to save you, and Peter's just lying to you, because he lies, he's a liar. And his lost boys are kind of scary, and I like that we don't really know the specific age of these lost boys and Peter, because it varies from, like, really young kids to probably 16, 17, maybe 18, but it's nice to see that. We had that, the whole Balefire. I'm torn with Balefire, with Neil. I want him alive for Rumpelstiltskin and Henry's sake, but I'm happy Emma is kind of done. Like, yes, she says she loves him and she's never been over him, and it's understandable because that is her first love. He's the first person that showed care for her after the whole foster system thing and after losing Pinocchio, and that is totally, August, it's totally understandable because you always have that thing for your first love. But I'm very excited because next week we get the Captain Hook and Emma's scene that they released pictures for last week on Entertainment Magazine, and it made me really happy because I like them, as you can tell from my previous videos. So this makes me very happy they're going to happen, and I also hope that it's not just because they want to make him a rebound and that it's just a thing, and that would make me happy. I want her to come to terms with the fact that Neil had moved on from her, and yes, they love each other, but they moved on, or at least she never really did, and I want her to move on and not just have Hook be a rebound, but that's just me. It's a drama. And there's a lot of parallels that make me happy, and it looks like it's going to foreshadow them becoming more than just a kiss, heat of the moment scene, though I'm really excited. But I don't want it to just be like, oh my god, I must kiss you because I miss Neil. Like, I don't want it to be that. I think it's going to be better than that, so fingers crossed on that one. Either way, I really liked this episode. We got to have Neil, and I also love how much Hook is wants Charming to tell Snow and Emma that he's dying from the poison, and it's just like, I fucked up with my life when I was with Mila, and bad things happened, and she died, and I never got to tell her anything, really, because she's dead, and it's just sad, but it's fun because Hook's growing, and he's not just the asshole, he's still a pirate, but he's trying, and it's fun because he checked on Emma, and he's being there for her and helping her get through Neil, or not even get over Neil, but helping her with the whole I think Neil's dead thing, because she thinks he's dead right now, and they all think he's dead right now, so that's very sad. But it's done very well, and it makes me happy. So this is my Once Upon a Time Season 3 Episode 4 reaction video. I have also posted a link with the trailer for next week's.